Hi, Judith here with Song Sparrow Adventures. Today I am going to show you how I make some energy balls. Now, each time I make them, it's a little bit of an experiment. I add something more or I take something away. And here's what they look like after they're done. And I put them in the fridge and also freeze them and take them out whenever I want. So I hope you enjoy this video and we'll see you soon. The ingredients for the energy balls are 2.5 cup oats, 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, 1 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of flaxseed ground, and 1/4 cup of chia ground, 1/2 cup walnuts, 1/2 cup chopped cashews, 2 tablespoons sesame seeds, over a 1/2 cup, almost 2/3 of a cup of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 1 tablespoon of molasses, 1 cup of chopped dates that I have soaked in a 1/2 cup of orange juice, and 1 tablespoon of orange zest, and 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil. So put your dates, orange juice, orange zest in your food processor and give it a good buzz until it becomes a paste. Then add your peanut butter, molasses, maple syrup, coconut oil, and I guess that's it, your wet ingredients, and give that a good buzz as well. Next, I'm going to add my nuts. So I added my nuts and seeds, and I can tell by this paste that it's a little bit dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more orange juice, just a tiny bit. Give that another buzz. So I've added the wet ingredients, all of the wet ingredients that I food processed, including the nuts and seeds. And I also add a little bit of my cocoa powder that I had in my dried ingredients, and I put that in the blender as well. So I'm gonna stir it all together and see what we get. You can adjust the, the whatever ingredients you want. I had some, what were they, cashews, and I also had walnuts. So if you don't have that, you don't need to put that in. Also, the almond flour, if you want to substitute that for coconut flakes, that's really good too. So let's give this a yummy little stir here. And I'll see how it goes, but I might add a little bit more cocoa powder because I like that flavor. And if you don't like the orange zest or the orange juice, you can just use water and to soak your dates in. Oh goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, these gloves, I tell you. I've never done this with gloves before. Ugh. Guess I better go like this. Gotta hold them up. All right, it's starting to get together here. And after you're finished squishing it all together, or doing it in the food processor, let it sit for a bit before you make it into balls. And then all of the dry ingredients will absorb all the wet ingredients. All right, I'll get back to you. Decided I'm going to add some dried cranberries as well. Like I say, you can do whatever you want with it as long as you have your base paste. So line your pan with parchment paper, and I just use just a couple of teaspoons, and I make them quite small. My son makes them really big. So Also, if you don't like the taste of molasses, use honey or just maple syrup or agave juice, agave syrup. And also you can use raisins instead of cranberries if you want some dried fruit, any kind of dried fruit in there. The other thing is if you don't have almond flour, use coconut. Coconut's really, really good in there too. So you kind of just use the ingredients that you have. So after I roll them, then I'm going to put them in the fridge for a while, just so they get a little harder. And I freeze them, except for the ones I'm going to eat, of course. They're really good frozen, and it takes 2 minutes for it to unthaw, and then you got a really nice treat. So I really hope you try them, and I hope you enjoy them. And if you do, please click the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day.